Hello everyone! This is Valhalla Radio, where we interview the super wonderful and awesome talents at VTuber Valhalla 2026. Today with me in the studio, I have a super duper cool person, model, Seaslug mermaid VTuber, Jorunna! Hi, Jorunna!
Hello. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you? Oh, whoa,
I'm doing great. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I lost control of myself for a second there.
Wait, I want to see all of those toggles, bro. What was that?
Sorry, sometimes I just start feeling a little evil. I can't help it. My bad.
I see. Understandable. How about you introduce yourself a bit more for the people watching?
Yes, I'm Jorunna. I'm a sea bunny. I play retro games to art sometimes, and I live in Japan, which means that I usually stream for a decent time in Sweden, which I think is well, if you work from home, it's
Fair.
a good time. But
Mm-mm.
usually daytime, roughly for Europe.
なるほどね. Anything else that you do in particular on your streams?
I play quite a large variety of different retro games. I have my own console, so I tend to play on real hardware across quite a large selection of games. Though
Oh,
at times I also do a bit of art. I've done pixel art, I draw my own mascots and all that kind of stuff. And I also, on the rare occasion, do just like really stupid streams.
we all do. What kind of stupid
Where
streams though?
one time I tried to set up a very improvised tabletop RPG Dungeons & Dragons style thing with my viewers.
Oh.
Everything was on fire, but it was quite fun.
That sounds amazing. Oh my gosh.
It's what happens when you have a lot of people trying to play the game at the same time.
Yeah, I can imagine. Wait, how many people are we talking exactly?
I think that stream was like 150 people.
How would you even? Oh my god. Good gracious, no.
Mostly you hold votes. That's how you do it.
Okay, I see. You also mentioned that you do a bit of game development, or that you've done so in the past, right?
That's right. Actually, because I am a retro VTuber, when I debuted this model, I wanted to do something special for my lore video. So I started out by doing pixel art to draw it myself in a Game Boy style for the original Game Boy. And then I started thinking, what if I just put my lore video on a Game Boy? Which then turned into a small lore video mini game that you can actually play on cartridge on a Game Boy and like original hardware, which
Wait,
I did sell.
That is so cool. How in the hell did you even do that? Did you do it all by yourself, or did you like outsource some of the stuff, or?
No, I had help from a friend who volunteered to help me with the programming and some of the music parts, though all the art and writing and stuff was done by me.
That's so cool. We got a true creative in the house. Holy moly. I love it when people do creative things like that with their content, like really out of the box, completely fresh things that you've probably never seen before.
I'd love to do it again at some point. Like, I think because it was my first time publishing, well, a Game Boy game, there's a lot of things I, didn't know, and like small hurdles I had to learn from. So I'd like to do it again and like make something, even more polished next time.
Yeah, I totally appreciate that, and I think your community probably does as well, right?
It was very well received. I think everybody really enjoyed it.
Also, a question, because I'm somewhat of a retro gamer myself, but like retro JRPGs more than anything else.
Ooh,
yeah,
any favorite?
Final Fantasy. I mean, I've played I'm on a quest to play every Final Fantasy, every mainline Final Fantasy. And
how far are you?
I've played, let's see, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 2, the sequel, which not a lot of people like, but I still enjoyed it.
I love 10 too. I love the magical girl transformation.
Exactly, the magical girl elements and like just the character development and the shenanigans. I love it so much.
The designs are just so good. I actually like that too a lot.
Given the fact that you're a retro gamer, what are your like favorites?
I quite notoriously, for my viewers, am really bad at listing all my favorite games because I have too many.
Understandable. I think we all have that issue.
I think on my debut slides, I put a separate slide just for games, and I think I listed over 200 on there because I have choice paralysis. But
choice paralysis is real. Oh my gosh!
I'm a big fan of the .hack series. If you're familiar.
Oh, I'm familiar. I've read a tiny bit of the manga, but that was way back in the day. I haven't played any of the games.
I mean, good time to get into it because they just announced like a soft reboot for it. It's coming
Did
up.
they?
Yeah, I don't know if it's like next year or the year after, but they did announce it. So it's a good time to get into it, I'd say. I also really like the Lunar series.
Lunar series.
In recent times, it hasn't really been around very much. So I think it's a little less known, but it's a very, very fun game. Very good, and it's very dear to my heart. Actually, fun thing, you might actually never have heard of Lunar, but there's a certain song they sing in the opening that you might know.
Okay.
Because the dubstep version of that song is often called Nyankat song.
Wait,
and because of that, you might have seen it on YouTube. Yeah.
What?
This is sped up, like, you know. Not that one, but there is another one that's associated with Nyankat that does come from the game.
Oh, okay. I was wondering as well, since you are going to be a guest at NärCon this year, is there anything in particular that you are looking forward to or that you're like extra excited about?
Oh, I'm quite excited to see my fans if they want to come to the meet and greet. Last year, I quite informally had like a walk around NärCon, just like being carried around on like an iPad. But this time I'll be like an actual guest, which I'm quite excited for.
Yeah.
I cut this out if we're not allowed to talk about yet, but I also heard there's like might be like merch production that might be possible. Like I submitted like a little art piece myself for that. So if people want to pick that up, I hope they'll enjoy it. Obviously, I myself am in Japan, so like I won't be in attendance physically, just spiritually from, you know, across the globe. But I'm very much looking forward to any buns if they were to attend. And you know, anybody who feels like coming to the meet and greets, even if you don't know me yet, feel free to say hi.
I bet there's many people who would very much like to get to know you. Can I also ask, you live in Japan, but you don't, you're not Japanese or?
No, I'm Dutch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, also known as the Netherlands or the Netherworld, where most Eldritch creatures come from. But these days, these days I live in the ocean around Japan instead.
Naruhodo. When did you end up moving to the oceans near Japan then?
About 10 years ago when I decided to expand my empire. So.
Oh, naruhodo. How's it been living there?
It's very nice. For one, I think the weather is much better in Japan than it is in the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, I mean that tracks, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, summers are a lot hotter, but winters are much milder, and I don't like the cold very much, so that works out for me.
I figure being a sea bunny, you'd probably freeze as well.
Exactly. And technically, sea bunnies are from the ocean around Japan, you know, originally speaking, so...
Oh yeah, that's true.
I guess the climate is just better here.
Yeah, you just migrated back. Naruhodo ne?
That's right. The one downside though, the bugs are so much bigger in Japan.
Yeah. If you're not good with bugs, then don't move to a warmer country. That's
No, there's no compare. Like I assume that in Sweden the bugs are about the same size as the Netherlands.
They're very small
the bugs
generally.
in Japan are like 10, 20 times bigger. They're massive.
Creepy crawlers, yabbe.
First time I saw a bug that was like the size of my hand, I was like, please don't.
The size of your hand? Was it that the bug was really big or you're just really small or both?
No, I'm quite a large sea bunny. Like, you know, Dutch size, which are, you know, tall people on average. So I wouldn't say it's a matter of my hand just being tiny. The bugs here just are very big.
Oh God. Oh no. Now, Jorunna, it's been such a delight getting to talk to you, getting to know you a bit better, and simply yapping and hanging out for a while. Thank you so much for doing this little interview.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. If you go to NärCon and decide to check out Jorunna, go check her out on her social media. What's your username? You can plug yourself.
Yes, it's Jorunna V on basically everything. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, that's where you can find me.
Go check her out. She's awesome and super duper interesting and fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll see you at NärCon.
Yeah. Bye-bye.